So we have Jurassic World Evolutions 3 being announced for the 21st of October. There is two different versions that you can get for the game. You've got the base version at £50, this is currently Xbox prices, and then you have the Deluxe edition which is going to be coming in at £65. Now obviously this is going to be a multi-platform game, and arguably with kind of like a park builder, or at least a dinosaur builder if you've played the first and second. I'm more inclined to play a game like this on the PC, just purely on the customizable side of views. It normally feels a little bit better, almost kind of like The Sims. If you've ever played that on Xbox, it's okay, but the real experience is always going to be for PC. So wherever you do choose to go for it is totally up to you. So this is kind of always based around everything. Now, the standard edition is going to come with the Badlands set as the pre-order bonus. Both versions are going to get this, and you also then have the Deluxe upgrade pack, which is going to be within the Deluxe edition. Who would have thought? Now, obviously, with this one, you've got the normal Badlands set, which is going to give you scenery, 5 Badlands scenery blueprints. You're going to get exclusive ATV skins. It's predominantly a lot of cosmetics. Now, what we've seen over the past with number 2, for instance, is a lot of DLCs coming in, especially on Steam, at around about the $7 to $8 mark, and to be honest, it's just adding in new dinosaurs consistently, which I believe from my research before, we have lost a considerable amount of the inputted dinosaurs, which has really kind of taken the big toll on the game, because now if they wanted to generate these back into the game and wanted to, for instance, split the DLC with normally 4 to 5 dinosaurs per set, you'll be able to see about 50% in there, meaning you're not necessarily going to get a crazy amount of new dinosaurs in the game, which I think is going to be the big thing. Now, it does seem that they're going for more of the park builder, more so than anything. The dinosaurs are going to come in with pretty good graphics in general. You're going to get good scenery. If you're on PC, it will all depend on how you max out your settings, but in general, it will be very interesting to see regardless. Now, obviously, the big question will always go to which version of the game should you go for, and I think this has a massive impact on what do you personally prefer. Like, what is the general perception of the game? Are you a brand new casual, you've never heard of Jurassic World before? Then obviously I would be very much tailoring towards the £50 mark because of that standard edition. But the one thing I would say is if you are teetering across this, we are going to get a lot of games from now, which is like June, July time, through August, through into September and October. There's going to be more games announced. So making your mind up right now, maybe waiting for a Christmas deal at some point could be an interesting one. I'm not saying that it definitely will do, but there's always a potential that if the game doesn't necessarily go as popular as once thought, maybe we do see this game on a little bit of a discount at some point. And again, if you go for like a CD keys, if you go somewhere else, you might be able to get a little bit more. Obviously, when it comes to the actual Deluxe edition, you are predominantly just getting cosmetics, if more dinosaurs added into the game, more skins, the standard stuff. So it's not necessarily that you're missing out on a great deal if you don't get the Deluxe as a casual. Definitely as like a hardcore, love this game, like you played 1 and 2 consistently, then obviously the Deluxe could be for you, to be honest, because you are going to get new stuff. That's the whole point of it. It is all aspects within the game. So if you've not necessarily got any affiliation with the game, you're probably just going to go with the base and be pretty happy with it. Whereas if you have played this game for a solid amount of years, then you probably will end up already having this game and more than likely download the Deluxe. So it is an interesting one to say the least. I will be covering this one in October. I believe we've got a lot coming out, including Pokemon at some point, which will be interesting in October. So it's going to be an all hands on deck from there. Let me know down below which one you're going to choose, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.